Joining us live now here in studio is Garnell Whitfield. He was fire commissioner in the city of Buffalo from 2010 until 2017 and held various positions in leadership before that. It's really great to get your perspective here. I saw you as we were looking at our live pictures. You were out there at the scene.
Yes.
What drove you to want to go out there today and to be there? And I saw you talking and consoling people as we were learning the news.
Well, I mean, we're a family. And I've been retired for some time now, but my heart is still with the members of the Buffalo Fire Department, and what they go through, I share that with them, and I just wanted to be there and to be able to console them and offer my prayers and support.
You became fire commissioner in the city of Buffalo just months after the last line of duty deaths that happened in 2009.
Yes.
But you were deputy commissioner at that time.
Yes.
I wonder, as we go through something like this, and a lot of people are hurting right now, what can you tell us about what's happening within the Buffalo Fire Department at this moment?
Well, I mean, there's just unconsolable grief, disbelief, hurt, pain. It's a loss that will stay with the members of this department for the rest of their lives. To lose, a brother, fellow firefighter in the line of duty is our worst nightmare, and so they're going through it right now, I'm sure.
I was mentioning to you, I went to the awards ceremony this year for the fire department, just as the guest of someone. It's at the convention center, it's a big dinner, and they hand out all these awards. And even as a journalist, I was blown away at some of the awards that were handed out and some of the acts of heroism. We call them Buffalo's bravest. These are people who put their lives on the line every day. We've gone 14 years. During your entire term as commissioner, we didn't have a single line of duty death, and now we experience this today. But the heroic acts happen day in and day out.
Absolutely, and you mentioned going to that awards ceremony. You heard things at that ceremony that the public doesn't hear about,
right?
Where they congratulate each other and they recognize each other's heroic acts. Those things are usually kept from the public, but on a daily basis, the members of this department and others go out and put their lives on the line for the good of this community and risk it all. And they don't get a whole lot of recognition for it. It's expected of them, but no one knows what they go through once they don their face pieces and their masks and they go into these hostile environments. They literally, every time they go out the door, are putting their lives on the line.
In 2009, when we sadly lost 2 firefighters in line of duty deaths, there were some changes that were implemented within the Buffalo Fire Department. I imagine with every incident, you learn something, right? And if there are issues that are identified, you fix them, that sort of thing. Do you expect that to be even more so the case here? I mean, how does this play out in terms of the department moving forward and looking to see? Because obviously, right now we don't know what caused this fire. We don't know a lot of things, and we don't want to speculate about it. But going forward, how does that work?
Well, I mean, everything. That's the one good thing that's going to come out of this is that the department's going to get stronger, it's going to get better. One of the things that happened in, when we lost the members in prior years was that we learned from that. And I'd like to think that the department improved in terms of its response to these kinds of incidences, as well as the kind of equipment that we, purchased. All of those things helped us to be a better and stronger and safer department, and I think that's going to happen this time also.
Yeah, and it is just an opportunity. We were talking before the segment started about how firefighters are often the first people who arrive at not just fires like we saw today, but lots of dangerous situations. And oftentimes we don't hear about all of that. And so it is an opportunity, I think, for this entire community, which is hurting right now. I mean, there were parts of downtown today where you could see folks just out on the sidewalks crying who didn't even know this firefighter. This hits hard.
It's a family, again, and I think the public does appreciate what the firemen bring to this community, what they do for this community, and that's reminiscent of Buffalo. In events like this, the city does come together and is supportive, and the fire department is going to need that this time also.
Yeah, no doubt about it. Garnell Whitfield was fire commissioner from 2010 to 2017. Served how many years in the Buffalo Fire Department?
34 years.
34 years. It's great to get your perspective on what is a very difficult day. Thank you.
Thank you.